Hello, very good morning. Shall we start up? Okay, we do one thing. We'll start up in case they're missing means I will share record session, right? Okay, they can go through. Okay, by the time before starting, anybody having any questions? I believe we were discussing like testing terminology we done with, right? Okay, testing terminology we finished, I believe, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, we do once again. We do one thing. Try to re-log in GoToMeeting once again. Okay. So I'm reconnecting. Okay. I'm disconnecting and connecting back. Okay. So please rejoin. Bug reporting. Okay. So bug reporting and tracking. So error, bug or defect, change request. So whenever you are executing test cases, at the time if you find any mismatch, you can consider it as an error. So also in our normal life we can consider it as an error, but with respect to testing industry we can consider it as a bug, defect or change request. Okay. Bug or defect or change request. Okay. So these all are nothing but like synonyms. So why you are calling it as a change request? Okay. So whenever you raise a bug, what developer is going to do? He is going to change the existing functionality. Okay. Okay. So even change request means you will get from client, right? Existing functionality change or enhancement. In either of the case, you will get change request from client. So change request you are getting from client means developer, what you have to do, you have to change the existing code, right? So with respect to developer, if you think about it, like bug or change request both are same, but with respect to tester, bug means error or change request means enhancement or existing functionality change. So with respect to tester, there is a difference between bug or change request, but with respect to developer, there is no change. Okay, I have shared my screen, just check it out. Okay, so for reporting a bug to developer, there are so many ways are there. Okay, so those are nothing but like mostly these days people were using quality centers for reporting a bug to developer. Okay, so even most of the companies, most of the people were using quality center. There are so many other tools also like clearquest, bugzilla, all this one we'll try to discuss during your automation tools front. As of now you can remember this is the start. So while raising a bug, there are so many fields needs to be filled up. So those are nothing but like bug ID, bug description, status, author, creation date, environment 1, environment 2, priority, severity, like that. So many fields needs to be filled up. So bug ID, if you have already 1000, it will get automatically increment by 1, that is nothing but like 1001. Bug description. Okay, so let us suppose you are trying to log in into application with your current credentials. So bug description what you can give is like unable to log in with the correct credentials. So that is nothing but like bug description. Okay, status. So bug status is nothing but like initially it will be new. Okay, author, you are creating this bug means you are the author, right? So author, creation date. So creation date means which date you are creating. Today means today's date gets populated automatically. Okay, environment 1 means like browser environment or database environment or like that, which environment you are executing, that one needs to be filled up. That is nothing but like environment 1 or environment 2. So priority, severity I will explain you later. Reproducibility, whatever the bug you are reproducing, 100% of the bug, 99% of the bugs should be reproducible. So what are the bug you are producing, that one you can consider as like yes, you can mention here like yes. Okay, so whenever you are sending an email you can attach the files, right, if you require. Exactly here also you can take screenshot and you can attach that bug to your quality center or whatever the bug it, whatever the tool you are using. Okay, so that is nothing but like reproducibility. Repro steps, so repro steps are nothing but like in order to reproduce that bug, developer what are the steps you have to follow. So those are nothing but like repro steps. Okay, in order to get this bug, in order to reproduce this bug, what are the steps developer have to follow? Simply I have to say means like your manual test case steps. Along with those steps you will try to give brief description as well. Okay, little bit more. Supposed to log in you supposed to log in home base but not navigating, throwing error, like that. Along with those steps you will try to give description as well. This is nothing but like repro steps. Each and everything I will explain it during once again like during quality center. So as of now you can remember this is the stuff. Okay, okay, so this is nothing but like bug raising process. Severity, priority I left. So severity is nothing but like importance, intensity, sorry, not impact, intensity or impact. So priority is nothing but like importance. Okay. Okay, so severity is importance, priority is severity is impact, priority is importance. So means in front of you you have two tasks. Which task needs to be done first and which task needs to be done later. So with respect to developer, if you think we are thinking about like with respect to developer, so two tasks he is having. So which task needs to be done immediately? So on that one depends on severity. That means like by taking examples I can explain you this one, you can understand better. Okay. Okay, so severity is high, medium, low or critical, major, minor. So what are the terminology you want, you can use it up either severity or priority. Okay, but it depends on the project. So before starting a project, our senior management people try to sit up and try to decide which terminology you have to use for this application. Okay, for this bug. Okay, some projects you may give like fix it up immediately, fix it later, or UA issue, or not critical, something like that. Terminology may get vary but purpose is same. Okay, so severity, remember, with respect to tester, priority with respect to developer. So here I will explain you like by taking examples. So here we'll take different possible cases like severity high, priority high. So when I can give specific bug like priority is high and severity also high. So I said severity with respect to tester, priority with respect to developer. So let us suppose as soon as you get release, you will go for testing, right? You start your testing. So you are trying to navigate the application with the help of URL. You are trying to launch the application with the help of URL. Okay, but application is not navigating. Let us suppose it's not launching login screen or home page of your application. That is a bug, right? That is a bug. So URL itself not working, let us suppose. So it's completely blocked your test case execution, right? So how can you go ahead with your testing activities? You cannot. So it's impacting your daily activity. So intensity is high. Intensity is high. How you can give? It's impacting, right? So you cannot go ahead with your testing activity. So it's impacting your daily activity. So severity you can give high. So developer have to fix this issue immediately. That's why you are giving priority high. Okay, so severity is high, priority is also high. So it's impacting your daily activities. So developer have to fix it up immediately. Okay, so this kind of issues you can give like high severity, high priority. Okay, so meanwhile another example you can say like you are able to launch your URL but login is not working. Let us suppose you are trying to enter correct username and correct password, click on sign in button, but it's not navigating to home page. So even login is not working means what you can do? You cannot do anything, right? So you cannot go ahead with your testing activities. So you can give high severity, high priority also, even this kind of bug. Meanwhile, compose mail is not working. Even for this one also you can give high severity, high priority. Why? Inbox, outbox, set mail, logout, all those modules depends on compose mail. So you can give high severity, high priority, even compose mail not working. Okay. So if you go for interview, very important. So 100% damn sure question. Okay, 100% damn sure question. So I mean to say like depends on the error, you'll set up like priority and severity. Okay, and meanwhile if you go for interview, they may ask you like application specific or commonly. As usual, they are asking like commonly means what are the examples I'm discussing here, those one you can explain, but application specific. So what is the project you are putting? For that project you try to prepare like 2 or 3 bugs for each and every scenario, like high severity, high priority, high severity, low priority, low severity, high priority, and low severity, low priority. For each and every combination you be prepared like 2 or 3 bugs. Okay, 5 bugs. So whenever you go for an interview, you try to describe about those issues. Okay, so severity is high, priority is low. That means like it's impacting your daily activity. Still developer can fix this issue later. Which kind of bugs you can give? This one. The purpose you got it, right? So severity high, priority low means it's impacting your daily activity. Still developer can fix that issue later. Let us suppose you are sitting in India, your manager is in US. Okay, you are sitting in India, your manager is in US. Here is end of the day means in US it's a starting of the day. Okay, so before going home, what you have to do is you have to report your status. You have to you have to give your status to your manager and have to leave. So you are chatting through communicator. Okay, so one bug you found today, that bug you are trying to explain to your manager letters also through communicator. The way you are explaining, he is not getting. So all possible ways, your level based, you are trying to explain, but he is not understanding about that bug exactly. At that point of time, he asked you send screenshot. Okay, so at that point of time, in our messenger, you can send attachments, right? You can send attachments. So he asked you send a screenshot. So you have taken screenshot and trying to attach, but at that point of time, it's not working. Your manager asked you screenshot means you should send it to Patinicast, but at that point of time, attachment in your communicator not working. At this point of time, what you can do is you have alternatives, right? He wants screenshot, but not exactly through communicator. Okay, you can send through Outlook or some other ways are there, right? Gmail or Yahoo or something like that. You can send it out. Okay, remember, whenever you have alternatives, at that point of time, even though it is impacting your daily activity, okay, you have alternatives, right? So these kind of bugs you can give high severity, low priority. Okay, so this is one good scenario, and this is a very good example. You can say like for high severity, low priority. Okay, so meanwhile, whenever you have alternatives, so those kinds of bugs you can give high severity, low priority. Okay, so you would type 100 pages in your Word. So at that point of time, you are trying to save with Control S shortcut key. Let us suppose Control S shortcut key is not working. So 100 pages you have to again retype means it's very difficult. So this is impacting, right? So at that point of time, what you can do is you have alternatives here, right? So Control S is not working means, or you can go for like file save, or you can click on save button in your standard toolbar. Either of the way you can go for. Okay, so this is nothing but like your remember, whenever you have alternatives, so that point of time you can go for like high severity, high priority. Okay, so severity is low, priority high. That means it's not at all impacting your daily activity. Still, developer have to fix this issue immediately. Your company name is misspelled, Barclays Bank, spelling is wrong, let us suppose. So at that point of time, it doesn't impact your functionality, right? Your testing, you can carry on your testing activities, but only the thing is title is wrong. But for company title itself wrong means, if he sees company sees means, he will feel very bad impression. Okay, very bad impression you will get it up, right? So even though it's not impacting, you can give it's not impacting, right? So severity is low, but developer have to fix it up immediately. Meanwhile, company logo. Okay, company logo is company prestigious thing. So if it is misplaced or wrong, then developer will get irritated. So that's why severity is low, it's not impacting, but developer have to fix it up immediately at any cost. And one more example is like forgot password. Okay, so forgot password feature is not working, so it's not at all impacting your testing activities, right? You can test other functionalities. Okay, so severity is low, but priority, end user, let us suppose, so end user forgot his password, he is unable to reset his password means it's problematic, right? So that's why end user perspective, if you think priority is high, needs to be fix it up immediately. Okay, So these are the different kind of bugs. You can go for like low severity, high priority. Okay, then final case you can go for like low severity and priority also low. All user interface bugs, all user interface bugs you can go for like low severity and low priority. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so very important to know question. So these are the different possible cases. I already told. If if interviewer is asking like common day, you can tell any of these examples. So application specific means be prepared for each and every scenario. Okay. Then we can go for like bug life cycle. Okay, then we can go for bug life cycle. Okay, so whenever you raise a bug, initially the status of that bug will be new. Okay, you will fill up all those fields like priority, severity, status, different steps I have told, right? Finally you click on submit button. As soon as you click on submit button, your quality center automatically sends an email to all of your project members. It will automatically send an email to all of your project members, team members. Okay. So developer also receive that bug. So as soon as he receive bug, he will again go to that bug and review it once whether it is a bug or not. If it is really a bug, what he will do is he will try to accept that as a bug and changes the status from new to open. The bug status you are seeing like open means what does it mean? Developer accepted that as a bug and ready to fix it up. So that's why he changed the status to open. Okay, once he open, depends on the priority and severity. Okay, so he will try to open and assign. See, normally in case if you are reporting to your test manager or your development lead, what he will do, who is responsible for this bug, he will try to reassign. Or in case he is not the, you are mapping it as a like developer assigner, right? Some X guy you map, but he is not the guy, he is not the right guy for fixing that bug. At that time he will try to reassign, right? So that is nothing but like assign. Okay, assign who is responsible for this bug. So that is nothing but like assign. Okay, assign. Then depends on the severity and priority, he will try to fix that bug. Once he fixed, he will change the status to fixed. Okay, he will change the he changes the status to retest. Okay, he changes the status to retest. Okay, so whenever the status is changed or something is updating for that bug, whole team members gets an email. Okay, so whenever he changes the status to fixed or closed or retest, you will get an email, right? Then you will go to that bug, you will try to again retest it up once whether he fixed that bug properly or not. If it is really fixed, you can change the status to fixed. Okay, you can change the status to fixed and finally you can close. Sorry. Okay, so this is the bug life cycle you will try to follow. The idea is very simple. While raising, the status of that bug will be new. As soon as developer gets, he will try to review it once. If it is really a bug, he will accept that as a bug. If it is not a bug, he will reject that bug. If it is not really a bug, okay, he will reject that bug. He will change the status to rejected. Then you will close that bug. Okay, so once he fixes, you will change the status to retest. Okay, at that point of time you will get an email, you will try to retest that bug. If it is really fixed, you will change the status to fixed and finally you can close that as a bug. Okay, in case if it is not really a bug, whatever you reported. So he can change the status to reject and close. Okay, so this is nothing but like reject. Okay, let us suppose you raised as a bug, your colleague also raised the same bug. Actually the thing is, while raising a bug, okay, you have to check whether that bug is already there or not. In case that bug is already there, you can simply ignore. If the bug is not available, then you can report the same bug as new bug to your development team for fixing. Okay, so but sometimes there are so many bugs like 1000 or 2000, 3000. So you have to check in your database, like in your quality center, whether that bug is already there or not. If it is not there, then only you can report. But by chance, by mistake, it may happen sometimes. Okay, thousands of bugs are there means you have to search for that bug in your quality center, means it's a little bit difficult, or you may miss out. So at that point of time, okay, you raised, your colleague also raised, both are same bug. So developer can change the bug to duplicate. Okay, duplicate bug. So whenever you change the duplicate, it will get the mail to you. You can fix that bug. Okay, so that is nothing but like another way. You found one bug, client don't want that bug immediately. After 6 months he want that bug. Okay, so that is nothing but like at that point of time what you can do is he can accept that as a bug, but he don't want immediate. He is not going to fix immediately. After 1 year or client when exactly he want, at that point of time you are going to implement this bug, you are going to fix this bug. So these kind of things you have to remember for fixing. Okay, so this is nothing but like your bug life cycle. That is very simple, very simple. Only the thing is you have to analyze. Okay, you have to think a little bit. Okay, whenever you raise a bug, developer is not understanding, or he need more clarification. So at that point of time, what he will do? He want to talk to you, right? He want to come back to you. So in your quality center itself, one column will be there like add comments. There is he can add comments. As soon as he add comments, you will get an email. Again you will get an email, right? So you go to that bug and you will try to add your comments. Okay, so then he need more clarification, developer. So at that time he will try to come up with few more comments. So this one you can consider as bug tracking. Okay, so this one you can consider as bug tracking. Bug tracking means whatever the communication going on between developer and you, in between the status new to closed. So this communication is considering as bug tracking. Okay, bug reporting and tracking. So bug reporting is nothing but like this is the way you'll report. So once you report, he is having some doubt or some clarification. So at that point of time, what he can do is he can come back to you. So how many ways he can come back to you is like over phone, over chat, over email, or over in quality center itself. In all of these ways, quality center is best way. So why means other ways over phone, if you talk, you may forget after few days. Okay, so over chat or over email, so you may delete those mails or chat conversations. So it's always best way is like you can go through like quality center. So whatever the communication is going on in between you and developer, in between the status new to closed, so that one you can consider as bug tracking. Okay, that one you can consider as bug tracking. Okay, so this is nothing but like bug reporting. Okay, I have unmuted. Anybody having any questions means you can ask me. Any questions? No questions? Okay. So, Sekhar and Jagdish, when will meet again? Shall we meet 7 o'clock again or how it is? Yeah, if you feel comfortable. Yeah, if you are okay means I can meet. For me, no issues. So, we'll meet. Sorry? Yeah, fine. Today we'll make it at least. Okay, today at least we'll make it. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, then we'll meet up again. Okay. So, 7 or yeah, same meeting ID we can use. Okay. Fine. Okay, then fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then fine. See you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, fine. Bye-bye.